Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Meredith. For today's video, I'm going to be going over all of my January favorites. This is my first time doing this, so I am pretty excited. I feel like I have some good stuff to showcase. If this is your first time watching me, be sure to click the subscribe button down below so you can continue hanging out with me in the future. And also, if you find that you like this video, please give me a thumbs up just so I know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and kick this video off by highlighting my favorite memory of January. So my favorite memory has to be going to Disney World. I went to Disney World for the first time last month, and the funny thing is I've been living in Florida for the past 12 years now, and I had just gone to Disney World last month. Vince and I actually made it a goal this year to make it to Disney World. It was super great. I absolutely loved it. The first item on my list is my new purse. So I got this bad boy from H&M for about $20. It's the perfect little size for like a casual purse, but I mean, it doesn't really matter what kind of event it is, whether it's fancy or casual. I always find that this is my go-to. I always reach for this guy. It's super tiny, it's all black, it's got these cute little handles, which I love, and then of course it has a strap. So like I said, this is definitely my favorite purse of this past month. My favorite beauty product of the month is the Estee Lauder foundation. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place makeup foundation. So the thing is, I've actually been experiencing a little bit of irritation on my face due to my eczema, and my mother-in-law's obsessed with Estee Lauder products, and so she actually introduced me to these products. She grabbed me a whole bunch of them in all different kinds of shades, and like I said, due to my eczema, I've been trying, to go very minimal with my makeup, but I still wanted a foundation that I could work with, and so I decided to try this one for the first time and fell in love with it. It's, a good but light coverage, so it wasn't too heavy, and it's also very comfortable to wear. So this one is definitely my favorite beauty product of the month. As you all know, I've been obsessed with white marble. It is definitely my favorite pattern. I want everything in white marble. So for this past month, I actually invested in the Heavenly Planner from Horatio Printing. This is probably my favorite thing this past month. I absolutely love this planner. So it's got the little string to hold it all together, and just to kind of open it, just to show you all, it's got the gold accent to it, so the gold pockets, the gold spiral, and then it also has this cool section called canvas, and it pretty much is a canvas for your entire year where you can plan. So I put down my 2017 bucket list, a little bit of top dreams that I want to focus on, refocusing, and then of course it has all of its month and week layouts. I am thinking about doing a plan with me video, so be on the lookout for that. Now that we're talking about, white marble and planners, I want to go ahead and highlight my favorite DIY project. So this is, again, another planner, but this is just a monthly layout where I can just go ahead and place and, quickly reference what day it is and kind of see and envision my entire month. I actually got this layout from an Etsy shop. I'll go ahead and put the link down below in the description box just so you guys don't miss out on this, and you guys can go ahead and make this yourselves as well. I went ahead and bought just, a plain regular clipboard, and then I printed all of the month layouts on cardstock so that it's nice and sturdy. And then I just put it all together, and I'll place it on a desk, upon a wall, or, you could even hang it up if you wanted. And, it's got the white marble print. It is just one of my favorite things. I love it. Such an easy DIY project, and I highly recommend that you all do it as well. Next on my list is a favorite book. So it's one of my New Year's resolutions to try and read a little bit more, just to challenge myself. But the one thing I know is I don't like nonfiction. I don't like fiction. I love nonfiction. My favorite kinds of books are actually leadership or philosophy books. And so one of my supervisors at the Career Resource Center, or the place that I work, actually recommended this book. It's called Start With Why by Simon Sinek, and I actually watched his TED Talk before and fell in love with, him and the way that he thinks and his concepts, and so I knew that right away when she recommended this book that I wanted to read it. I'll go ahead and put the link to his TED Talk down below as well, and if you watch it, let me know what you think, and maybe it'll also encourage you to read his book. Next on my favorites list, I want to go ahead and highlight my favorite picture of the month, and it is this picture right here. This is pretty much my only selfie this past month because of my irritation. I didn't put on much makeup, I didn't go out much, and so this one is probably my favorite one. And lastly, I want to go ahead and end it off with my favorite show of January. My favorite show last month, and I mean I was like watching it nonstop, was The 100. In just a month alone, I finished the first 2 seasons. I absolutely love it, you guys. Everyone just needs to get on Netflix and start watching this show so we could talk about it. If you need a new show to start or you're looking for a show, I highly recommend this one. It is so good. Alright everyone, so that concludes my January favorites. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button down below and leave me a comment of some of your favorites of last month or some of your favorites right now. I would love to know. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all during our next hangout. Bye guys.